if we are going to work with internet, it is very important to know some basic terminology of internet. In other words, the language of internet. Because based on this language, people communicate with each other. First, internet provider. Whoever gives you internet access, that is called internet provider. For example, whoever gives you telephone access, like Verizon or like AT&T, most of the time your telephone company can be your internet provider. Just think of telephone line. The telephone company must send somebody to bring the telephone line to your house and the little box and everything. So the same company can bring the internet line to your house. Now, you need a device that all those internet signals goes into that, and then you take it out of that device. And that device is called modem. So all of you must have a modem in order to connect to the internet. Next, the way to access to the internet, there are two basic ways to access to the internet. One, through the line. In other words, you have to have like a telephone line and internet line. Those, most of the time, blue, heavy lines. It goes to your computer. Two, wireless. Exactly like a phone. Now, for wireless internet, you must have wireless router. In other words, another little device that makes you connect to the internet wirelessly. A lot of the time, that wireless router is inside the modems. So both are one device only. So this is number two. Number three, if you want to get connected wirelessly, your computer must have a capability to get to the internet wirelessly. Today's all the laptops, they do have these capabilities. And also all the new desktop computers, they do have too. But if they don't, simply you can buy a USB wireless and just like this, connect it to your desktop computer and then install the software, and also you can connect to the internet wirelessly. Now you're done, you want to get to the internet. Then you need a browser to get to the internet. Browser, think of Yellow Pages, for example. That is a place that you can browse, you can look for things. So anything you want to look for, you need to go through the browser. And we have 3 or 4 major browsers today. One is Google or Google Chrome, and the same right now Microsoft Explorer, or right now Microsoft Edge, Safari from Apple, or Firefox. So there are these 3 or 4 are more popular and more useful than others. Now, all computers, they come with one browser automatically, like Windows Explorer, or if it's Apple, it's Apple Safari, so it's already there. If you want other browser, you must download it. For Google or Google Chrome or Firefox, you must download it. And the good news is, for free, you don't have to pay anything to do that. Next, when you come to the internet, everywhere that you want to look for is called a website. For example, you want to check CNN. CNN has a website. Website, think of website like a brochure, that every company has its own brochure. Now that is the same brochure right now, they have it online. That is called website. So in order to find that website, you need an address. Just like when you go to the library, every book has an address, and that address is a code back of the book. You give to the librarian and he or she can find the book. So the same in the internet. Every website must have an address. For example, CNN.com. This is the address to get the CNN. Now, The address, the technical name for the address, for internet address, is called domain name. Domain name as a technical word for internet address. So in other words, if you want to make a website, first you have to go buy a domain name from a company that they provide that for you, and then they make just like phone numbers. They make it just for you. Next, anytime in the internet your mouse become like a hand, that means you can click on that title, that picture, and that is called link. And that's the meaning of link. That means something you can clickable. Somebody sends you an email and says, please click on the below link. Another subject that you should know, it's about .com, .net, .org. What does that mean? In order to recognize what kind of website you are dealing with, so all these websites categorized if they are educational or commercial or military or organization and so and so. And what happened, for example, if you want to make a website, you can pick the name, whatever you want to, but if you are belong to the school, so school is education, so after the name, that website that you choose, so automatically it's going to be a little dot, and after that the first three letters of education is going to be into the right side of the dot. In other words, assuming Harvard University .edu or UCLA University .edu. So that edu, as soon as you see the edu, you know, oh, that place, whatever it is an educational place. Each country, they have, in addition to that, they have their own first two letters. For example, France, whatever name it has .fr. Italy, .it. US, or Iran.ir. You just all this country, but Germany is DE because it stands for Dutch. So, and that is two letters related to the country. In other words, by seeing that two letters, you can immediately recognize, oh, this website belong to the Germany or France or Italy or whatever countries that came from.